Alright, so from the last video, I promised I was going to show you guys my own personal chest day workout, how I tailor the sets and exercises for the optimal way to grow my chest. So, if you guys want more info on what exercises I think are best to grow your chest, what calisthenics exercises I think are best to grow your chest, you guys can click up on the link above. It should be popping out right about now. Yeah, that's about it. So for today, the training technique that I use is supersetting. I'll explain more about that in a bit. But for the first exercise, we're doing weighted dips. In my case, I do weighted ring dips. But not everyone has rings, even though they're pretty accessible in most gym stores or just online. But the point is, you guys can just do this on regular dip bars too. I just do them on rings because the added stability factor just makes it a lot more difficult. So right here, I've got 25 kilos on the weight belt and 10 on the weight vest. So altogether, that's 35 kilos. You don't have to use the exact same weight I'm using here. Everyone has different levels of strength, so you should be using a weight that pushes you to do about 10 reps with. Let's go for it. Alright, so now after that, you're going to want to reduce the amount of weight you're working with. So just now I was using the 35 kilos, so I'm dropping the weight vest, so now that's just 25 kilos. And you want to go for another 10 reps. Let's go again. Now, one thing that you really have to consider when picking the weight is that you can't be choosing a weight that's too heavy, that's causing the exercise to be so intense that you're compromising your form. If you're not doing your exercises properly, perfect form with the weight, then what's the point of adding that much weight? You're way better off just doing the exercises without the weight in the first place. This is going to help prevent any injuries and to ensure that the intended muscle groups are effectively targeted to maximize the efficiency of the actual workout. And now that that's done, we can take off all the weight and move on to regular dips. Another 10 reps. Alright, so that's the dips done. We can move on to push-ups. So, exact same concept as the dips, we're going to be adding extra resistance. So here, I have some resistance bands, and I'm going to be using the bands and the weight vest for the push-ups. Let's go for some more reps. Now, you guys can do this with different variations of push-ups as well. Diamond, wide grip, close grip, anything you'd like suited to your own personal goals.
Alright, so that's essentially my whole workout. Ideally, I will go for 3 rounds of this, giving myself about 5 minutes of rest in between each round because it is pretty intense. This type of training is called supersetting, or more accurately, compound supersetting. The idea is that you keep performing exercises for the targeted muscle group, and once you tire out, just reduce the intensity and keep going with minimal to no rest in between. So, this is really going to fatigue your muscles a lot more quicker, leading to greater results in strength and size. Plus, it's a lot more efficient. You're performing so many exercises consecutively with minimal rest, allowing you to complete a high volume workout in a shorter period. And of course, you don't have to use the same amount of weight as I did. You can use a small amount of weight, even if it's like 5 kilos, do some reps, remove the weight, and continue. You can even add regressions or different variations of the exercise in there. For example, elevated push ups, knee push ups, ring dips, parallel bar dips, and assisted dips.
Right. So as you get stronger, you can start using harder variations, or you can work on adding more resistance, be it using a weight vest or a resistance band. So if this workout helps you out, leave a like, comment down how it worked out for you, and if you want to see more content like this, more technique guides, more workouts, just hit subscribe. Right? Peace.